Facebook Live. What's going on, y'all? We are back. Money Marv and Company every Sunday night, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And we're going to get into this introduction, y'all, to the far corner. Just faded in on the screen. He didn't even fade to black. He faded to color.
Let's start it like this.
Oh, okay.
Fresh to death right now. Feeling like $1 million.
That was a surprise.
MrFU.com, freshly shaved, feeling good tonight.
Okay.
Wow.
Got a little R&B for my brother A Visuals over here. You know how he like this. He like he don't hear no more mumble rap. So I'm here. I'm in the building on a Sunday night. Mr. Sunday Night himself and the lovely lady Brittany Marie. We here.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi everyone. That was a good surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, man.
Here I am saying, Faisal looks like he did something different with the beard, and he just snatches it off.
Yeah, he done took his dew off and all that.
Nah, cause you know when it get cold, you gotta you don't want to get sick quick by having them low cut seasons during the winter time. But you know what?
Right? You feel like it's getting warm enough. It's time.
I was about to end up turning into one of those old school cavemans or your grandfather that don't want to shave nothing. Like and even like don't touch.
Okay.
Look, I want to just take the scissors and just clip around.
Yeah. It looks good. So you're gonna keep it all summer like that.
Something like that.
Okay.
That's
I might let it work.
Oh, okay. So you just switching it up a
It's
little.
good.
Yeah,
You switch it up every
you know
now
what?
and
I
then.
had a lot of people tell me, yo,
I'm about to switch
you look like a psycho.
the hair.
Switch the hair up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna switch it
I'm
up.
gonna grow some dreads, y'all. I'm just playing.
That's what it was. You know what? I was going through a couple of pictures. People got their shaves and everything looking good. Britt threw up an Instagram post missing the braids, something like that. I was like, yo, you know what? Let me just hack it off a little quick, because I got that Indian blood in me, so you might see me next week and be like, what the hell just happened? Yo, listen, it happens.
It'll be back.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't do braids. I don't do waves. I don't do none of that.
You just wake and go.
Wake and go. Cut off, go. I don't shave this unless the barber touch it.
So there's no preparation for your hair. You just get a normal haircut. At night, you just sleep, wake up, and brush it down.
Brush it down. Normally I keep it low anyway, though. Practically bald, because I got a lot of gray hairs going up there.
Well, are you gonna get to the stage when you have a lot of gray where you will dye it? Like,
nah.
You'll just let it go.
Did that. You can see it's right here. It's right here. It ain't going. It's right here.
You've dyed your beard before?
Nope. Tried it. Nope.
I ain't dying nothing.
This ain't happening.
I ain't. Huh? Oh. I already know, man. I'm about to get this Phyllis cup right here. The Money Marv and Company cup. We got the black and gray, the Raiders edition of the Money Marv and Company cup. You know what I mean? Coming real soon, y'all. So everybody that wanted one, it's $5 a cup, y'all. Y'all gotta pay for these.
Of course.
Trust me, once you do, them cups do come with incentives. Like, we might let you in our next event free. You might get a shot in that cup when you enter the door. Stuff like that.
You never know, right? Never know.
But you're only making one limited edition of that color.
Yeah, man. We're gonna do the LA Raiders thing, y'all. You know what I mean? We're gonna do the LA Raiders with the cup, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get an OMF TTV hat, but I went on the website.
Marv, if you putting in orders, I want an OMF jacket, I want a press play t-shirt, I want an OMF hat, I want a Miss Britt Marie t-shirt with my name on the back.
The merch is something
Bedazzled or something.
I've been thinking about seriously too. We might have that Brittany Marie merch coming soon for the ladies. I don't know what I would do for the guys just yet, but I know I have something in mind that I want to cook up for the ladies.
For the ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can actually catch these right now. They actually, I'm taking orders for these right here. The official Face Off hoodies. We got them coming in. You can get them in any color you want. Just let me know. Hit me in the Instagram. I got you.
And Facebook Live for the people out there. I'm gonna give everybody something, y'all. We're gonna give y'all a personalized, customized Money Marv and Company mouse pad for your computer. So
there it
50
is.
loyal fans will get a Money Marv and Company mouse pad. So that's what we do.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean? because we doing things that people can use. Because people ask me, well, I don't make t-shirts, but I'm like, I got 50 t-shirts, 100 t-shirts. Like, yeah, we need something that people. Different. Yeah, that's going.
You can see, you're gonna use the cup all the time, you know. So, Money Marv and Company cup.
So y'all, one of the subjects for tonight, y'all, make sure y'all, Britt Marie, hold that up again. Make sure if you ain't got one of those, you ain't been blessed with swag from us. But got a quick question though, man. You know, and this is something for everybody out there, because this goes on in everybody's bedroom. You know, when you with that special significant other, you know, when you get out there, you pillow talking. So we're gonna talk about pillow talk. Is it breaking the guy code or the sister code? Seriously, think about that, people. And I need y'all to call up, because we're gonna talk a little bit about how do you deal with emotionally disturbed children, whether it's a niece, nephew, or cousin, someone that has ADHD or some type of disability. How do you deal with that? But that's a couple subjects for Sunday night subjects with Money Marv and Company here on StrongIslandTV.com. So what's been going on with you this whole week, Miss Brittany Marie? Whole lot of interesting things happening.
That's one way of putting it. I feel a little tired this week. You know?
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll feel refreshed tomorrow. But I'm cool and just catching up. I was telling you before on all the Monique stuff.
Yeah.
Consuming, following that.
Monique and the boycott of Netflix.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. Now, what was the narrative of her and the Netflix issue exactly? Because I remember, what was it, something about her for a movie or something, they didn't want to pay her
a comedy special. She basically felt that, they offered her initially way low, and then she should have gotten, and they weren't willing to negotiate with her in a nutshell after some back and forth with her husband, that's her manager, and Netflix, and she mentioned some other people's names like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and Amy Schumer, and she couldn't prove that it was any kind of color bias because they're black, obviously, and then she said they're gender bias against her and being a black woman, a whole bunch of stuff like that. So she's been all over the media circuit doing The View, The Breakfast Club, everywhere, and just still gaining more lighter fluid. She hasn't stopped. If anything, it's getting more, and she's just still pushing it. So it's be interesting to see how everything ends up. No matter what side of it you're on, if you agree with her or disagree, I want to see how it's going to play out and what's next.
I just think the boycotting aspect of it, I don't, like you said, it's not a color thing. Go back to what I said. You get what you negotiate sometimes. And Monique, I think you got enough pull and enough clout to just produce your own comedy thing with your own money. For real, why wouldn't you do that? If you got the clout and the pull and the resources, do what Dame Dash do. Take a page out of his book. I'm serious.
Well, people. Now she'll definitely have to prove herself either way, because she's...
maybe they felt that she wasn't worth the money. Maybe I'm serious though. Maybe they felt she wasn't worth getting $11 million. Yeah.
Well, obviously they offered her what they thought she was worth, but that amount was just a little insulting. Right?
Yeah. What was it? 500,000?
Yeah.
Less than $1 million, right?
Yeah. Wanda Sykes got even half that.
Shit. So Monique, I think you should just. This is Money Marv, man of a conscious thought talking. I think you should, somewhere in your psyche, and use your power and platform to produce and do your own comedy thing without Netflix. I think, I think that would be the best move for her to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Bump that bull ass right there. Monique, get yourself relevant, because right now you not relevant. Everyone that you spoke of was relevant. They was at shows, doing shows around the city while you was sitting on your couch looking for your next show or your next whatever.
But she said she did a movie. This is Christmas or something like that 2 years ago.
Granted, but Chris Rock, shows, driving all around this state, doing shows in his tour bus. Dave Chappelle driving around this damn continent, doing shows. Amy Schumer, 2 movies, which makes her current. You did a 1 movie. That was it. Where was your next movie?
Okay, caller, we got a caller, y'all. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's me.
Mama Love.
Yeah, Mama Love.
I want to thank you for that food last week. I mean, I went home and fell asleep like past the time I had to go to work.
Okay, and that's like, you gonna start giving me back my dishes. I pay for them damn dishes.
Oh.
Marv got them. Marv bring them to you tomorrow. Marv bring them back.
Well, but before we go any further, I want to say hello to my lovely son. Haven't seen him in a week.
Wow, Marv.
Mm-hmm. Hello to the lovely
answer
Brittany
the phone,
Marie.
but hey, you know.
Your cameraman, Penny Mouton.
What's up,
Now,
Mama Love?
I missed a little bit of your segment, but what I wanted to ask, we're talking about people in the car. Now, I didn't see the whole thing about this, who was it, Fergie, whoever was saying the Star Spangled Anthem.
Hold on,
Don't
go back
you have
again
to,
real quick.
Say, do you know the words, or somebody write the words so she know what she's singing before she get out there?
Okay, you talking about Mama Love.
She said Fergie.
Fergie. Oh, you know.
Oh no! Oh, that's a train wreck.
Yo.
No, let's not even get into that one.
You know, you absolutely right. You absolutely right. Know the words to the damn
Yeah, I
song.
mean, I didn't see the entire. I didn't watch the show. I didn't see the entire. I didn't watch the show at all. But I caught the news the next day, and I heard her sing, and she was like, I mean, shouldn't you say, well, do you know the words, or give somebody the words? Give somebody something to work with before you put them on your show.
Okay, now she did that at All-Star Weekend, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Interesting. I mean, Fergie is a great singer. I think she is.
She just tried to put her own little
spin and it didn't work, huh? That was a dud.
This is not a Black Eyed
Peas show. But I know the words
You
to
can't
every
just.
song. That don't mean I should be allowed to sing in public.
Very true. I agree. So what Mama Love is telling y'all out there for you singers, just because you know the words does not qualify you to be a singer. And just because you
got the voice, you might not know the words.
Right.
Don't bust into a jazz scat if you just don't know the damn words. Don't do a Sunday like a.
So we were talking about the ex-queen of comedy, one of the former queens of comedy. I mean, let me take that back. Miss Monique.
Nope. You already said you can't take that shit.
I know it's out there. You cannot unring the bell.
Well, so we talking about Miss Monique, and I think Monique is funny as hell. So
she is.
Now she's boycotting Netflix because they didn't want to give her a substantial amount of money. They only offered her $500 to do a comedy series.
Nah, 500,000.
My bad. Listen, I ain't even in my cup. Folks.
Nah, listen, Marv. Let me just give you an update. It was 500,000.
But to her, in her mindset, real quick, in her mindset, that is 500,000 is like offering her $500 in her mindset, being who she is, y'all. So I'ma just say what
we'll give you a pass on that one. And I understand, like me, I think I could be the next Roseanne Barr. I could be a black Roseanne. But they're not going to give me what they give Roseanne because no one knows Ann.
Fact.
So my comedy is worth Roseanne money, but my name is not worth Roseanne Barr. So
that's true.
We get where we work and we go from there.
Very true.
That's a good point.
I agree with that. Like I said, Monique got.
And I'm just letting you.
Go ahead, Ma.
And I'm just letting you guys know I'm checking in early. That I'm always here. I'm here.
Yes.
We appreciate.
We definitely appreciate you, Mama.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
And Marv's gonna bring them plates back to you within this week.
Say that again.
I said Marv is gonna bring them plates back to you within this week.
I'm still waiting on my damn shirt, my little hoodie, but that's okay too.
Wait, what? What happened?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, you had somebody on there. He gave you the XX small.
Oh, you mean the red hoodie?
Uh-huh.
Oh, we get you that. Oh, we'll definitely get that out there to you.
You should have brought it when you came to get that food, fool.
Look. We was chatting. We was chatting through the book. It was quick, fast. We couldn't let people know because me and Marv talk daily. So I couldn't put any more hints into what I was trying to do. I had to curve him because he's always, where you going? What? Why you going out there for? What you going out these for? You want me to meet you? You need help? You going back up? You going to get where you going exactly?
And I
had to try to defer to him.
Like, well, who's on the show this week? You make sure, because I know it was his birthday weekend. He probably wouldn't have shown up. And I had to do the same thing. Well, you going to be at the show? Who's going to be there? What time you going to get there? I had to do the same thing. Still no excuse. I want my little hoodie and I want my dishes back. And if you don't give me my dishes back, you get no more food because I got a brand new recipe, guys. Oh, my goodness. I got the chicken cutlets with the cream of mushroom soup. After I grill it, then I put in the oven with that cream of mushroom soup. I bake it a little bit, make some garlic mashed potatoes. I got something else for you guys, but I need my dishes.
I got you. I got you. I will return your dishes, folks,
All right, guys. I'm still looking. I love you. Good night, Brittany.
Good night. Have a good night.
You too, baby. Love you.
So, Monique. I think Monique should just put her bread up and do her own thing. I think that would be just more...
Think so?
Yeah, I think that would be more of a strategic way independently of doing it. Mm. You know what I mean? And it probably won't cost as much. But she just gotta, push that brand, push that product.
Listen.
What's that?
No, that was me coming in.
So what's up, Face?
Listen, she has to get relevant
No,
again.
hold up.
I'm sorry to say, she has to get relevant again.
Okay.
Because everyone that she spoke of is relevant. They're making their rounds. They're doing their numbers. She did one movie. Was it 2 years ago?
What movie was that?
This Christmas, last Christmas, whatever Christmas it was, and that was it. There was no TV shows. There was no Lifetime movies or anything to pop up on. So when these people in the Netflix community looking at people to give, looking for people to give a thing to, they look at what they're doing, what's their stats, where they're at, where they're doing. Chris Rock just did a show on Netflix. It released. You can look at like Chris Rock. He's been touring. You see him on shows. You see him on TV. You see him anywhere. He's keeping himself named.
Maybe she was on the TV doodle list. Because TV does that to people.
Well, after she said the things about Lee Daniels.
Oh, he went in. He went in.
Got blackballed a little bit, more.
You don't mess with them.
So she was getting blackballed by the black bourgeoisie family. Oprah, Lee Daniels.
Illuminati shut it down.
Listen, man. I don't know nothing about Illuminati.
Can we talk about what your pin says? What is that then?
Oh. Share the pride, Elks care, elks share, y'all. You know what I mean?
But maybe everybody doesn't know what exactly that is, or what is an elk, or what you are. I know you don't usually talk about it, but I just noticed the pin. So.
Pretty much, the Elks. Some people call it club, some people call it group, but the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks is a fraternal order of brothers and sisters from different walks of life. And pretty much, the Elks is actually the second biggest charity organization in the United States today. So, they give scholarship money for kids and help the veterans, because veterans and the youth is a big thing to the Elks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That might be something different to the other side, the other groups and all that. And I'm not gonna mention their names, but anybody knows what an Elk is, they know what I'm talking about when I say the other groups. But it's more of a community service charity organization. It's just more or less about giving back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Giving back to all the communities all across the United States, and pretty much the Elks started here in New York City.
So what are some of the things you've gotten to do with the Elks then?
Every year they do a hoop shoot program, a free throw contest in January. I was just there, and they have a literacy program and stuff like that. So kids, I guess they write an essay or something of some sort, and it gets put into a contest, and they can win maybe $10,000-$12,000 towards college tuition for college.
At what age could you be an elk? Like, is there an age requirement? You got to be a certain age before you can.
To be an
elk. If it's a fraternity, then probably when you're like college age, right?
Yeah, you got to be 21 and over, and you got to be a natural born U.S. American citizen. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And the Elks, we are everywhere all over the United States. I'm sure there's lodges and stuff everywhere, but I'm just proud to be a part of that fraternity and that brotherhood. So shout out to my 2533 crew, Ice the Bells Lodge 2533.
Yeah, you gotta get some Elks down here one day. I would love to see. Oh, man. I'd like to see you guys all dressed up in the elk suits and.
I gotta see Marty come down.
Yeah, oh man, y'all don't want the past state president to come down. Yeah. He mad at me right now. Marty, I still love you. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Jimmy, man, James Cacciatore.
Yes, we gotta get them to come down.
Yo, you know what? Face Off actually came down on a social night, and you know, these gentlemen had us cracking.
Those gentlemen had me in tears because they was talking like we was just sitting in like say me A Visuals and Marv was sitting in the barbershop. And you know you got them those. I remember back in the day in my time, like they had us crying. I was in tears. I couldn't take it.
I have a topic too. I forgot.
Yeah, man. So we don't talk about topics. We do subjects here. So everybody put your finger
But this is I'm not going to make it rated enough for
you're going to PG-13 it. I got
you. Oh, you're going to rate it R. Go ahead.
So let's get into it. Shoot.
No, I was going to just say, like, was there a time where, like, if you're doing something with, like, your partner or whoever you're, like, intimate with, and you don't think you gave it your best performance or whatever, like, can you, like, remember a time of that? And the reason why I say this, because, like, Black China, everything that happened with Black China recently, a tape survey.
Oh, you mean her fake porn tape or alleged porn tape or
no, the one that was the one that's really her. The first one is really definitely Black China.
I ain't seen either one. I saw one, but I was like, I don't know.
She's like, performing an act, and it's what some people call mediocre. She's like, not really doing. She's not really like into it.
She not super heading them. She not super heading them. She ain't getting her Heather Hunter on type thing. Is what you're saying.
I don't know what she's getting on, but it was just like
like nibbling or something. I don't know what you call it.
To be honest, as far as you saying in that aspect,
can you think of a time where maybe somebody was just like not? You just don't feel like you could tell that wasn't their best performance, or maybe you were just not into it and you were like, just doing it like whatever.
You know what? I could say I done had a whole lot of those in my time, on both sides. Sometimes it's, stuff like that is hit or miss. Sometimes, you're not in that groove, the rhythm ain't there, the chemistry ain't there, the energy ain't there, you know what I mean? And sometimes that comes from people having personal gripes going on, and then you trying to smooth it out with that makeup stuff. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just don't be that good.
Right.
You know what I mean? And ladies, it ain't just men. Some of y'all ain't that good either. Listen, go ahead, man. Shoot your shot. I'm telling the truth.
God damn it.
Let's hear from the other guys in the studio.
Honestly, I would like the criticism at the end or whenever we,
criticism.
Yeah, because it's like because you know what?
When you're done?
No, I don't want to grade. I would like to, let them tell me if I did something wrong.
Oh, okay.
So I can go back and go back to the drawing board and get it correct, or tutor while we into it.
So basically,
each one teach one. God damn it.
Yeah, and each one will reach one.
I'll tell you where my thing is like the taping of it. I think I'm good off that. Like I think I'm from everything that's happened in the media and I'm not taping it. You're not gonna find no tape of me. Like.
So you ain't gonna be getting your Mimi on with the Yeah, no disrespect to the brother.
No, the curtain run,
I'm just, hey, listen, you know.
So what you saying, right? Like right now, and like two years, we ain't gonna see no eight visuals in Marie.
You'll never see that because I'm not.
Eight visual Marie under the stars or some shit.
Oh.
I'm not taping stuff for the reason of that. Like, you just never know. You just never know what hands and tuck it.
You know, all these hidden cameras
You
out
know
there,
what? I don't know how to take
I might
that.
have a camera in my hat. You just would never know. Go ahead, man. Talking to that
I
mic.
mean, I am a cameraman.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
I'd see this light, right?
You know, Dark Side Entertainment, Nikki Starks and everybody, all the directors. I'm throwing it back, right? So,
oh my gosh.
So now we're gonna.
You've taped yourself, well then.
Nah.
Britt.
Nah.
If you receive any teddy bears, you better look at the eyelids. You better check the eyes.
I know, exactly.
Nah, and see now people taping themselves. This actually good. This actually can coincide with one of the subjects for Sunday night subject. You know, people doing that, and then they go pillow talking with not even pillow talking. Basically, like talking about it with your homeboys after you done videoed that and did those type of things. I think that's kind of breaking the code of privacy of you and your significant other, y'all. Oh, snap. We got a caller, y'all.
Caller, you on Money Marv Company. What's your name? Where you from? Caller. They hung up.
Well, I just think that type of stuff is not cool in this day and age, and the people think that celebrities want to get famous from that because Kim K did it. You know what I mean? And like everybody ain't finna get famous like that, and don't nobody really care about how you really look because she done. All these celebrities, y'all done sent naked pictures. All these other celebrities y'all done dealt with before. Right. So I'm not surprised, but I just think sometimes we're not mindful of that when we're in our 20s and early 30s. And then
once it's off your phone, it's literally anywhere. It could be anywhere. Once you send it out, it can go anywhere. That person could send it to somebody else, and you may not put it up, but somebody you showed it to could,
I think the cell phone is the most dangerous tool in the world right now.
Yeah, it gets a lot of people in trouble.
The cell phone will get you in trouble. Give me a beeper, and I word. Nah, I'm serious.
I will take a SkyTel.
The screenshot, the this, the that will get you in trouble.
Yep.
Will get you in trouble.
Money Marv Company. Caller, what's your name? Where you from?
You guys are mad.
I am not mad. What are you talking about? I'm very nice right now.
Listen, people, we all know. Y'all just left everything open for old women with experience.
Well, shoot that shot, mama.
We love talk that talk.
Okay. Now, we all know the first time around with anybody is not the best time. I don't know you, you don't know me. Okay? So we're going to get the first time, each one teach one. That's lovely. Yeah! After the first time, school is closed. Recess is over. Okay? So I'm going to give you that first shot, hit or miss. Second time around, you need to know what I like. I done found you out the first time. I know what you like. So let's do this.
Okay.
The first time is not the best time because I don't know you and you don't know me. But that second time around, as my husband would say, it's not the size of your pencil, it's how you write your name.
That's a jewel right there. That's a jewel right there from a seasoned veteran in the game, y'all. 57, almost 58 years on this planet walking. That's a jewel, y'all. And
So And I say this, lovely Brittany Marie, you know, you might give a guy a chance. Okay, he messed up. That's lovely. I'm going to give you a second shot. But after that second one, I'm not teaching you nothing because I'm no teacher. That's not what I do. Guys,
so
men,
you didn't get your degree for teaching.
That's not what I do. That is not what I do.
Nah, I feel you.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. And I never thought there was a such thing as bad sex, but it really is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Sure.
If you don't do it right the first time, you come back a second time, believe me, you will not be invited back again. That goes for men and women.
Jeez. Listen, y'all better take that from an OG. Listen, and y'all wonder where I get some of this stuff from, right?
Very knowledgeable.
Goodbye.
I love you, Mama. I love you. But as I said before, those things go on, and that kind of is another form of pillow talking with your homeboys when you're thinking that type of stuff out.
But in that whole concept, I saw a video that had me screaming, crying. The girl that had the dude spend the night and pottied in her bed and she kicked him out.
Where did you see that?
That was funny. It was hilarious.
What?
Yes, there
Dude
was
peed in the bed.
Yes, they had a night out. They went to her house. He laid up, and next thing you know, if you look close enough, you can see where he just let it go.
Wow.
In her bed, and she's like, "I brought this motherfucker home, and he the bitch. Look at this shit. Look at this." Yeah, I was in tears because I was like, "Yo,
see this at?
The book."
He must have been bad.
On the book. You know, on the book, anything that goes bad goes on the book. So yeah, it was on there. I was like, "Oh my god."
So let me ask you this, DJ Face Up.
You ask me anything, I'm gonna tell you something.
So now, if me and you out and we do some stuff, and you go home and you pillow talking with your wife, did you break the bro code? First
off, anything that happens when me and you go out does not go anywhere from where it goes.
I'm serious though, because
allegedly, let's get this straight now, because a lot of people watching. Allegedly.
Nah. I'm serious. I think pillow talking is dangerous. I really do. I think pillow talking is dangerous.
I mean,
How's that?
you can get in trouble because you can come in on a saucy moment and they catch you in the saucy moment. You tell the truth, or you get caught in a lie.
Listen, man. Pillow talking is dangerous, and why I say it's dangerous is this, because the things you pillow talk with that special person, and when they get mad at you, they gonna let it out. They going to expose you and exploit
that is definitely true.
And what? Say you told them something or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I know maybe.
When you drunk, you do snitch.
You ain't even gotta be drunk. Or having that conversation late at night, and you just like, yeah, this nigga breath stink bad. You know what I mean? I don't even like that nigga. I don't even know why he even come around. You know what I'm saying? And he don't even know that Tyrone's sleeping with his baby mama. And Tyrone dapping him up. You telling your significant other that, and all of a sudden she get mad at you down the road. Y'all ain't together no more. And she just start blowing everything up. He be like, this nigga right, this dry snitching nigga right here. Like, that's why I say pillow talking is bad. It can be detrimental.
Well, that's why you should trust somebody that you're telling stuff with, and hopefully that's not gonna happen. But
so, have you ever broken the girl code, Miss Brittany Marie?
If my friend told me something crazy, like in secrecy, it would depend on what it is. Like, I'm not just I don't go blabbing people's business. But of course, you say, oh, guess what? So and so told me. Like,
have you used it against them?
Have I used it against the person?
Yeah, have you ever used pillow talking against them?
I don't ever go and repeat somebody else's.
Have you used barbershop or beauty salon information on, someone else?
Or wait, if somebody has done something to me, I don't know. Maybe I have sisters, so I've told my sister stuff. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
And then when the boyfriend come around, they giving them the funny look, and you just like, This mofo right here.
Dirty ass.
That blew me up to everybody. Now sister gives me the stank eye and shit. You know
Only if Laquita knew what.
Yeah, and that's the reason why you gotta be careful too.
You know, I mean, like I said, I just think pillow talk sometimes can be is a gift and a curse sometimes when you with that special person.
Yeah. Because
you don't know. They might leak some stuff out on you down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it happened to me before, you know what I mean? Or somebody, you know, they try to use it against you as far as law enforcement and other things as well.
Wow.
So
that person's not trustworthy, obviously.
Wow. But you find those things out years later, years down the road. Right. You know what I mean?
You gotta get to know somebody and trust them and, you know, all that.
How many people do you trust people right away?
No.
No, you just give them a slight benefit of the doubt.
Little by little, I feel like as you get to know them and size them out, you know what type of people, what they're capable of.
Yeah,
for the most part. But never trust nobody because everybody looks good. Usually the first encounter is good. You know?
You mean the representative, right?
Yeah.
So, face up, do you trust people? Be honest.
If they're in my circle, you know, I try to, but most of the time, nah.
You kind of got that.
Nah, I got my hater rate is always on a block. Because I can't let too many people into my circle.
I have a better question. Maybe this is a little too personal. Is there a certain nationality that you may get a little funny when you're around, or you have a different type of, you may feel a little insecure around?
Well, coming from the mutt that I am, I have a lot of people that do be around me. You know, family members and so on. There's just... It's just that feel. When you bring someone new around me, I'm going to be like...
You're not gonna be. This guy? You're not gonna want to mess with them like that.
You know,
right?
Say like me and Marv chilling at the pool hall, and he bring his homie that I don't know. I'm be looking at him like, Marv, this guy cool? Yeah, man, he cool. Nah, cause he acting a little funny over here. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like he looking nervous or something. Like we about to, you know. He moving kind of strange. Like A Visual said, he moving kind of strange. Like what?
You know what?
He got a smile or so. He's smiling at me. What's wrong with him?
You know what, man?
He's starstruck or some shit.
That's because you got a lot of weirdos out here, man.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes is weird. A lot of chicks is weird.
I agree.
A lot of people is weird out here, and just like, you know, and as you say, like going out meeting people just because. Like, it's people that, you know, Face Off may know. It's people that you may know. Mm-hmm. And I might not fuck with them. But you fuck with them. But I don't. So I'm always going to have that kind of trust issue with some certain people. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm going to be skeptical about you because if I say something, I know you be chilling with, you know, homeboy around the block I don't mess with, and you want to come here blowing blunts, but, you know what I mean? But you wouldn't be in the club with the dude I don't mess with, you know what I mean? Like, so that's when trust definitely comes in, and like, subconsciously I don't trust nobody. Because you know what, and I'm the type of person, I wait for people to do some fucked up shit. I be expecting, I be waiting for it. I be like, cause I know this motherfucker, this witch right here gonna do something. I'm dead serious, I be waiting for it.
And that's horrible.
You know what, nah, cause I could co-sign for Marv, cause I'm trying to get him into the social scene, and you gotta see Marv. Marv would be the person that be just like this. Yo, Face. Yeah. Fuck with that dude over there. Yo, I'll see you outside in a minute. Nah, man, chill. Nah, I'll be right back. Hold on. He come back to me like, yo, I'm good now.
So you just don't like crowds and being around people you don't know?
Yeah, well, you know, because I think when
I'm trying to break him out of that though, because you know we are in the media. We are his name's on the screen. He is a brand.
See, this is a little bit of a conflict because
he be like this.
He differently.
Like.
So he feels one way that you have to be more out there, more sociable, and you're
no. I'm working on it. It's not
even a thing yet.
It's a slow progression because I tell you, a week ago, Mr. Marv came to a place I was DJing. He came in on his humble, what up, dap, what up, all right, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna get, phone call came, I'll be right back. An occurrence happened outside, and out of nowhere, Marv come into crisis like, you good?
Yeah,
and then he drove around again, came back, he's like, all right, I'm out of here. And he took off, and I took that as a sign of respect, because even though I thought he was left, he was out there politicking. He saw what was going on. He saw me out there. He's like, yo, I'm gonna make sure my boy good for this. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. I had to honestly respect that, because he drove around twice to make sure I was all right. He would have got out the car. It would have been a situation. A couple people went to sleep, but at that point it was just like, yo, he was actually. I thought he left. He was still here. Yeah. He was just out in the car. He was out politicking.
The reason that is like this, right? Dudes talk about they street dudes. And I spent a lot of years, playing the corner, playing that block, and pitching, doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. I am a reformed person nowadays. But I'm just saying, so when you come from that element of you hearing people getting jumped at the bar, jumped at the club, like, nah, I don't want no part of that, because, listen, because the movie not gonna end too well. You know what I mean? Like, the movie not gonna end too well. And it's just like, even though you may have changed, doesn't mean that people that you know from way back when,
they're still on that.
Yeah, you just don't know what's in a person's mind. A person might, people may wait 20 years to get you. So
yeah, I think people hold grudges, especially guys, forever, pretty much.
And some dudes don't have the heart to confront you by themselves.
Oh, some females hold grudges now. Don't get it twisted.
And some females don't have the heart to confront that female. So she gonna wait till they in the club or at the bar, and she got about 4 or 5 of her friends. Yeah, I'm about to get her right now. Yo, B, I'm about to get her.
You might be there to have fun, and she be like, yo, B, it's about to pop.
Listen, but am I lying though? Anybody in this room tell me, listen, bro, people, listen. So that's why I'm not social like that. Point blank period, just because I come from an element in time where, listen, if you a hustler, nigga, you don't be in the club. You out robbing people and doing shit, do not go to the club, because dudes is going to wash that ass up if they catch you. And, I done had way too much beef with too many people. Nah, you're not finna catch me.
So you just feel like you'll see a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's not about being scared. Some things are just called being smart.
You're just not in that life no more.
Yeah,
right.
And you're not trying to go back. It'd be different if you're trying to do that.
And personal, people next to me, they would go out and they see people, and all of a sudden I'd be like, yo, and they'd be like, yo, niggas jump so-and-so, and I'm just like, see?
Okay, but what that got to do with it? Why you call me for?
And hearing that hitting like me, I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna play that game, because that's not, the movie not gonna end there. I'm sorry.
No, that's smart. That's smart that you feel that way.
The movie not gonna end there, and this is gonna be some Quentin Tarantino, some Martin Scorsese thing here. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna go there, and all this to say, like, example of going places, trying to be social and things happening. Look at the rapper from Dipset, Hell Rell. You out with your
Common
family.
fact, yeah.
You out with your family,
horrible.
and dudes is jumping on top of you. For whatever the situation is, I'm not here. Huh? Yeah, you know what I mean? You got, people.
And those guys need donkey of the day. The guy, for whatever reason, I don't care what he did, I just feel like it's a time and a place. Maybe he was it was getting hard to catch him or whatever, and they just heard he was there, and whatever the situation was, and they caught him when they caught him.
Whoever was dry snitching.
With your family, your kids, your girl, I think somebody said his mother was there.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's gotta be the most insensitive, like.
Whoever dry snitched to tell them people to pull up there, they need their ass
It's like, what kind
whooped.
of like, you got some balls to do that.
Right.
With all that man's family there.
You know, and then people
you couldn't just say like,
you know,
"Yo, can we step outside?"
Exactly.
Like
that would have
just
lessened the blow a little bit, man.
You just walked in and just started swinging.
Right. Let me talk to you outside, and then boom. Like if they needed to do
go ahead,
that.
step to the mic, brother. Visuals.
What if the dude owes you money? What if it's an ongoing beef? What if it's something that's been a problem?
Again,
like
my
you
man,
said, you may or may not have problem with so and so from back in the day. You may not be.
So you would just punch him in front of the wife.
You may not be on that type of time no more, but that doesn't mean somebody else isn't. That's more the reason why you shouldn't be at the spot, shouldn't be in the venue, shouldn't be in the function. But Ralph, he just got. I don't even know if you can count that as getting caught slipping. That's just he got caught. He owed somebody some money. You don't just whoop somebody's ass in front of their mom unless it's about money. Like,
you know the great one, Pee Wee Kirkland. You know from back in the days.
Correct.
Always said, even if a man owes you money and you see him with his family, you leave that man alone, because you know why? That man end up killing you. Pee Wee Kirkland said that. Legendary, born player, drug dealer from NYC. I'm not sure exactly Harlem. That's something
Harlem
that
it
he
is.
said.
Harlem, you're right. Harlem.
And you know, and I overheard, I'm not gonna mention too many people's name on this, you know, say, yo, nobody cares if you with your mother or not. Now, not Money Marv, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Mr. Marvelous would have told you, oh yeah, so if you with your mother and I blow your brains out, it's the same thing, right? So be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not making no idle threats to nobody, but be careful what you say. That's what Mr. Marvelous would have told y'all 15 years ago if that happened to me. So if I did that...
No, the man of a conscious thought would say what?
Today, you just violated.
Yeah.
You violated. That's disrespectful.
You was wrong.
That parameter. And that's why, like, I don't entertain a lot of those type of things. And when I see people who have those type of statuses and those type of names, whether it be through music, sports, or whatever, and you caught in them type of situations, I think that you need to grow up.
And now we don't know the details all yet of what exactly this was over, but what would you advise him to do now? Like retaliate against these people, or just chill and lay low?
You can't even do that.
There's no coming back from this.
Listen, you can't do that, because just what I just said, what I said, Mr. Marvelous would have said this. If I do this in front of your mama, it'll be a little bit different. So I'm not gonna say you can't retaliate like that, because they done put it out there in public. So if something happened to one of them, somebody going to jail. But bottom line. And he's not that, you know, what's his name?
Hellrell,
Damian, Duran, Muhammad, whatever the hell your real name is. You and I know, and I watch the videos. And you know, we come from the same background. And you know what I'm talking about. And the people involved, they come from the same background that I come from. And I don't know these people, but where I'm going with this is, he can't do anything. Nigga, you better off just catching the fade and calling it a night. That's it. Leave it alone, because if somebody get hurt real bad, people going to jail.
From what I was told from, you know, the barbershops and so on, they was swinging, but they really wasn't hitting. You know, it was just swing.
It was pity patting type shit.
Yeah, like slap boxing. Shout out to Light Burley, because we're gonna do that slap box contest coming in a couple of months. But it was something like that. But you did it in front of his family, so he might feel a little upset about that. But like you say, Brett, whatever you owe these people, you should have had right, because they shouldn't have had to come and find you.
Listen, man. Whether it's money
your
or
assets should have been in order.
Point blank period is, if you owe him something, nigga, listen, you ain't paying him back. You already know what time it is. It's game time.
Exactly.
Make sure, nigga, that it's on. And make sure, listen, that you get him, he don't get you. Tag, you it. Let's go. If that's the type of time.
But that's what it was. That's what it was. They would, whatever happened.
Listen, hold up a second. Since Listen,
Get
bro.
into it. I like it.
Listen.
See what happens? You never know which direction it's going to go. Yeah, bro. I like it.
Listen.
Continue. Let's keep it all the way real.
When dudes is in these streets out here, when people is living certain type of lifestyles, and you got to worry about people. No, bro, listen. You have to set the tempo. Because if you don't set the tempo, they're going to set the tempo on you.
So
period.
Don't be walked over is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically. Listen.
So you're siding with the people who did this then?
I'm not siding with anybody. I'm just saying you know what to expect. So if you know what to expect, game on, nigga. I'm going to get you first. I have to. Because you're not going to do none of that in front of my mom. Or my kid, or my woman. No.
Let's just say he was the one who owed the money. Let's just say, we don't know the details yet, but let's just say Hell Rell was the one who owed the money.
You should have paid
Before
up.
they came looking for him, he should have went for them, and he's the one who owes the money?
Right. He should have went to them and paid his money.
In this game. Listen, that's, nigga, you give me the pack, and I dead you on the pack, nigga. I'm coming to see you, because I know you coming, nigga, and I'm coming with that joint, nigga. Whether it be with these or this, it's going down. I'm not going to let you get me. Nigga, I'm going to be 10 steps ahead of you. I'm going to know where you're...
Talk, Marv. Tell them that talk, Marv.
This is what it is. This is
but Brent, you gotta understand.
This the element of the street, bro.
Yes.
If you take the pack and you don't pay back, nigga, you know what to expect. So make sure you get him first. Bottom line. You can't take the money.
That's kind of unfair way of, but I guess that's part of the street. Like
that is the mentality. If I was to borrow money from Marv, and I don't see him within 6 months, if I see him in 3 months, I'm gonna give it to you. After them 3 months, that first day I tell him I'm gonna give him the money, I don't get it. The next time I see him, it's a scrap. Knuckle up.
I might even pay you back and say, yo, you gotta give me a fade anyway, because you was talking.
Right.
I'll even give you your bread back and tell you.
I heard in the barbershop.
Now it's time to shoot me the fade. Let's go.
Right.
Huh?
Nah, visuals. You be in the barbershop. You hear people talk like, yo, he owed me.
That's real business. Now, even though I did the honorable thing and paid you what I owed you, but you was running your mouth now, and you was basically trying to front
I
like
found
I'm
out.
Soft, nigga. No, nigga. Now, nigga, here. Take your 5 bands or whatever it is. Now we gotta shoot this fade, homie. What's up? We gotta do this. And it's not me because I'm buzzed. This is really how I give it up.
Yeah, no.
This is how I really give it up.
These are the rules you live by, or used to live by.
That's a code. That's just a code.
Okay, that was my question.
That's a code, Britt.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I'm always down for a friendly fade.
How you say it like this? If one of your best females owe you money, you ain't seen them in about 3 months. You really think when you see them, you gonna ask them like, what's good?
Yeah, definitely. Well, the first time I seen them with a new outfit or a new bag, I'll be like, wait a minute.
Nah, that bag belonged to me.
That bag,
that's Michael Kors.
You gonna tell them go back in that store? Go back in that store and get my cash.
But see, with that too, like I said, as I'm telling y'all, this is why I'm not social, because this type of shit right here that go on, that happened with Homeboy. I'm not discrediting any of these gentlemen because I don't know them. But I live by a different set of rules that don't apply to nobody. Nobody in this room, nobody out this room. The rules that I live by don't apply to none of you motherfuckers. And it's the way the game gotta be played. If you owe somebody money and you ain't paying them back, listen, if I say you dead, nigga, you dead on, nigga, let's go. I'm telling you, it's game on. It's just like a man inviting me to his Johnny Unitas. Like, no, it's on.
To his Johnny Unitas.
What does it mean for Hell Rell? Like, is he soft? Does he lose credibility?
But that was my question.
All right, now I don't think that he lose credibility. I just think he need to make that up. Listen, my man, just catch the fade, take the fade, and that's it. I respect it if he stand up. Listen, they did that in front of your mama, boy. Listen, nigga, you would have did that in front of Miss Anderson. My God, man, just listen. Tell them to write that eulogy now.
All right.
But at the same time, they did it in front of your mother.
They beat you in front of your kinfolk. All right, so we about to get into this. It's about game time right about now. Let's just stop the BS right now. Y'all have until March 9th to get y'all $100 in, or y'all paying more at the door. I'm just saying it. Making it known now. The flyers are coming in March, I think 5th. They will be here. We're gonna hit the west side to the east side. We're gonna go all over this continent. But that battle should be legendary and milestone breaking. We have a couple of surprises for a couple of good people who are actually gonna be in the building. We have not hit them up yet, but once I hit them up, they know they got to be in the building. We do have a couple of awards to give out, because we do rep Long Island, and everyone in here that reps Long Island will be acknowledged that day, because this is something that's monumental. So if y'all want to continue to cut me off here, I'm more than welcome, because I'm stumbling.
Let's just give the people a little bit more details. March 24th, 2016. It's going down.
2016?
I mean, 2000. Where's my head at? I'm sorry.
2018.
2018. I'm sorry.
You know what? I was about to punchline that real quick, but I ain't gonna punchline it because she say she ain't ready. But yeah, I was about to punchline.
Yeah, we're talking too much about
2016. She still ain't doing the butterfly, but she gonna do it tonight though.
Oh my God.
The Tootsie Roll.
None of that.
She gonna heel toe and crack his toe tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Money Marvelous Management presents March Madness 2018 DJ Battle Tournament Contest on March 24th, 2018. Doors open at 8 p.m. Admission is $25. Long Island, countywide, Suffolk, Nassau. I don't care where you from at this point. Y'all in books, or y'all gonna
bring your A game.
The door. Listen, man, y'all better come get that 500 and get that motherfucking belt. Cause see, if I was a DJ, if I was DJ Money Marv, DJ Magic Hands, I'd be right in there. But this is the first annual DJ battle ever to happen here.
All kinds of DJs.
I mean, shout out to DJ Play That. Shout out to DJ Splash, even though you ain't never swim in water, but anyways.
Renegade, Loudmouth.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to them.
Zero, Smooth Denali, Bilal, Show Enough. We can keep going about DJs on the island. But from the underdog to the icon to the newbie to the unexperienced to the expert, bring your A game. Come out, support, be part of history, and bring your A game.
It's gonna be a good time.
And get your money in before the 9th, because I don't want to have to be at the door and say, yo, I thought it was $100.
And the tickets for the general admission, that we'll have those online soon too, for people who are not DJs who just want to come, show love, be in the audience, because we need crowd participation on this night. Like, we need a live audience, we need a live crowd. So we need people. We
need crowd actually participation, because they're gonna make a break when the DJs on the stage.
I'm just telling y'all this right now. This is actually something I think built for the culture of Long Island, because they do it everywhere else, but we don't do it here. And now, 2018, in March 24th, Amityville Music Hall, 198 Broadway, 8 p.m. Yes, it is going down. We are going to do this March Madness thing, how they do March Madness. So therefore, I would like for the DJs, what your favorite college team jersey or your favorite college team basketball team hat?
Everybody should wear jerseys that day. That would make it nice. Maybe we should put that on the flyer, or let people know that too. Have everybody wear jerseys, like whether it be throwback jerseys or whatever.
Or your favorite college team. I got to give me a Jayhawks jersey, because I'm all.
That would be nice. I want to bring back a jersey dress. That day.
She knows she got one. Look, AB, she got one back in the drawer. She probably got that Maya Tar Heels out. She got that Maya Tar Heels.
Got that Duke blue.
Phillies 76ers one, and I think I had a Lakers one. But I had the Phillies.
That was the only two they
had. Nah, man. I mean, that you don't have to do it, but me, I
really might have to go hit Philly on that case.
Listen, man.
AP, we taking a ride to Philly. You might have to go get a Mitchell and Ness joint. We might have to go hit Philly, get a Mitchell and Ness joint. Come back.
Let's do a weekend trip to Philly so we can get the right gear.
Nah, I mean, make sure you got Kentucky, Arizona, Arkansas, Razorback, something.
Syracuse, St. John's, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
UCLA, we can name them all.
Stony Brook.
UNLV, I love college basketball. The March Madness is actually one of my favorite times, man. Growing up.
I got an idea.
What's up, Face? Shoot that.
I don't want to tell you that you show up wearing the same jersey as him.
Nah. I'm not even.
But I won't be in a jersey.
Y'all can wear jerseys.
Listen, I'm not gonna be in a jersey.
I'm gonna come in some old classical stuff. I already got an idea.
Are you gonna dress like Uncle Biz for the battle?
She said Uncle Biz.
I wouldn't be amazed if Uncle Biz shows up. Bilal Miller, DJ Bilal, if you can make that happen, if Biz can come down and actually be in the joint, it'd be greatly appreciated. And that going out to DJ Bilal right now. I believe he's out in somewhere in Philly doing the Soul Nation concerts. I forgot who was on this venue right now, but he's probably doing that old school event, one of them out there with a couple of classic artists. And yeah, he's out there doing his thing right now.
And shout out to the rapper that pump fake tonight too, though. So
Ted
Hood.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that a little bit because I think he was supposed to call in and we were gonna do a phone.
He's supposed to. He said he had a VH1 thing or something going on, but but.
A VH1 appearance, he told you, right?
Cameo or something.
Listen, we appreciate all our guests who come through here to the Money Marv and Company show, but we don't appreciate lame excuses.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy too is we've been busy, man, the last couple of months. We done had some crazy shows the last couple of months.
Especially you had a crazy show about 3 shows ago.
Yeah,
Why?
Just recovering, you're just coming back.
I've been enjoying 2018 for the Money Marv Company show. It's been a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of interesting people. Some strange, some cool, some not. Some hot, some not, but hey, you know what?
We done had nails in there, we've had all kinds of stuff.
There's all type of stuff, man. You just
but
never
it's
know.
not done.
Listen, I'm gonna start making, listen,
We're only 2 months in.
Listen, everybody who pump fake, let me tell y'all something. This is me talking to y'all.
He took the cap off. You know he's serious when he takes the cap off.
Keep pump faking.
He's looking.
You never know where I might be. And I come by myself all the time. So don't be pump faking. Don't give me that verbal contract. And I'm saying this live because a verbal contract mean a lot and go a long way with a person like me. So
yep.
I'd be very careful on what you tell me because I'm definitely gonna follow up. I may not catch up with you today, tomorrow, 2 or 3 months from now. I'm gonna come see you.
Even if you see them in a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna step to you. So be careful with that, cause when people ask me to come places in this industry shit, and I don't even like this entertainment shit, I show up. I pull up. When people ask me, can you come do it? I pull up. So don't play with me.
Yeah, but you can't
really
expect everybody to have the same kind of loyalty as you would.
Nope, because you know what? I got a prime example, and this is the update. We had an artist that was supposed to come up here. I recently ran into him today.
Oh, wow.
And the first things came out of his mouth was like, I want to apologize that I didn't make it to the show. I owe Mr. Money Marv. So I'm going to set that up. I'm going to get in contact with you, and I'm going to set that up because I owe that man. So for me, I was like, what the? Did he call him and do something? Bro. This man here, I have to say, has influence on a lot of people. And the big homie Rico told me to say what up to you when I got here.
Salute shout out to Ra.
Yeah.
Listen, man, dudes don't get this thing twisted, bro. I'm not known as no rapper. People know I used to rap and do music. But y'all know what I do in them streets. And y'all know the strings that I pull. And I play that puppet master very well.
that hand game is very strong when he was going to boxing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, don't like. So that's why I don't enter. That's why I don't like being social, as DJ Face Off says, because people just be full of shit.
Right.
People be full of shit, from the dudes to the chicks. People just be full of shit in the music industry and entertainment world at all. All that blowing. Don't blow smoke up my ass. Cause hey, listen, my ass ain't that big. You ain't gotta blow that much smoke up my shit. Just tell me no. Just what it is. Like, just tell me what it is. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I mean, from Brit, myself, A Visuals, I would rather you tell me like I can't make it than for me to be sitting waiting for you to show up somewhere. Then it's like I gotta call your phone. I'm not catching you. You're not answering. Like A Visuals phone. I don't even phone that call no more. I be like, yo,
A Visuals phone home.
I'm like, yo,
phone home.
I catch A Visuals up here on a Sunday night. Like, yo, hey, what happened?
Yeah, be like, yo,
my bad. No, I'm gonna tell you. Here's my best A Visuals. Yo, my bad, man. You know, I was wrapped up in the stew, getting the visuals right, you know. My bad,
sure
face, my bad.
On point,
yo, I got you. I got you, man. Don't worry. I got you. We make it up, man. Don't worry about it.
He hit you with the slow weed talk, right?
That was a good impression, Face.
You know, and it was funny too, right? You know, the name of y'all entity, right? I was watching something on YouTube about the gangs of the 70s in New York, and it was a program on Channel 13 back in those days, and it was called Free Time TV. I'm dead serious, bro. I was just watching it, and I was like, wow. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, it was a Caucasian man, and he was saying, you know, Channel 13 and how they had this program called Free Time TV. And like in the 70s, and they would go around and interview the New York gangs of the 70s. You know what I'm saying? From the Black Spades to the Ghetto Brothers, the 70 Mortals. My pops was a member of that gang back in the 70s in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Now, I know allegedly. Listen, I don't do the alleged thing. Everything is authentic here. Listen, this is what it is. Listen.
I gotta message you. I'm sorry I messing with you.
Listen, bro. Pops done did his time already and paid his debt way back when. You know what I'm saying? But
I had the worst headache.
But you know, it's all good.
Oh, can you give me more?
It happens because you about to bust that butterfly in a minute.
No. So, you know, and it was just interesting that, you know, that. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Go ahead.
But it was interesting when I was watching it, and I had to go back. I had to like take it back, and I was like, oh snap! He said, yo, Free Time TV. And I thought about you guys, and I was like, that's crazy. Like, and this was, I'm gonna send you the thing, and you'll hear him talk about it. I thought it was very interesting. I was like, wow. I was like, oh snap. Only thing is y'all just put y'all put the M on it.
On my free time.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's pretty dope right there. And that was something in the 70s, and they were like going around interviewing the different gangs in New York City and the Bronx and Brooklyn and different places like that. Yeah, you know, from what was the other gangs, like the Savage, Nomads, and different things when, you know, gangs was gangs, where they had the jackets and all that type of stuff on. Yeah. You know, and I thought it was pretty interesting. And when he said, yeah, Channel 13, my Free Time TV, I was like, oh, snap.
I have to say, like, TV, as far as, like, exposing things that you never would see, like, broadcasted on TV, you can see all that. You can see, like, First 48 shows as much as they could show. Like, there's shows that show you, like, drug trade and stuff like that. All those, like, documentary-style TV shows are, like, real popular now. People like seeing that, you know? I know I do.
I love documentaries. You know, I love seeing the Black Panther documentaries when they talk the story of Huey Newton, Elvis Cleaver, Bobby Seale, you know, Stokely Carmichael. I like all those kind of documentaries. I think it's very intriguing to the mind on how these people were these geniuses in their own right, and they knew how to put a plan together and make it effective. Go ahead, Face.
I'm glad that you got into that because this is the ending of Black History Month. So, JP, if you can we get that last photo up so we can talk about this ancient legend to end out our Black History Month here?
This is Booker T. Washington.
Wow, I like his eyes.
You know, and...
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Booker, everyone knows Booker T would be like 100, right?
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
You know, but I would like,
you guys are gassing it.
Listen,
you guys are doing that.
Hero Money Marv and Company, we like to pay homage to Mr. Booker T. Washington.
I can't
our
put mini AP.
4th annual Black History honoree on Money Marv and Company, Mr. Booker T. Washington. Us as Black Americans, African Americans, we appreciate your humanitarian contribution to our culture.
Do you know what he did for our culture?
Nah, I do, but I'm kind of buzzed, so I'm not even going. Type it in. Go ahead. You know,
this way give
break
our viewers a little education. We like to do this.
Yeah, go ahead. You know, go
and
for it.
And as soon as we get through that, Miss Brittany Marie is gonna do a classic reggae set for us.
Oh, okay. So hold up.
She is gonna bust out a heel toe.
Oh my God.
A butterfly, a bogle, Pond the River.
On OMF TV, you got to watch your mouth. Bro, watch your motherfucking mouth.
When you hear that,
watch my mouth TV.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Brittany Marie is gonna read off a little bit about Mr. Booker T. Washington, folks.
All right, Booker T. Washington was an American
phone call.
Educator, author, and advisor to the president. Caller, Money Marvin Company, you're live. What's your name?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, we got the brother Classic on the line from the Bronze team. Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, what up?
What's poppin', man? What's poppin'?
Yeah, Classic. What up?
What's shaking, bro? You got a lot of feedback in the background of you, my brother. I can't hear you.
I'm gonna need you to get to a little quiet area because we hear mad DJing and speakers and people talking and you sitting up there with the celebs.
I'm in the studio real quick doing the taping right now. What up, though? What's good? Had to call in and say what up to you.
That's what's up.
How are you, Classic? What are you working on right now?
You dig? I'm in the legendary Quad Studios.
Okay, you in the Quad. But that's what's up.
Yeah, the Quad Studio, legendary. What up?
So you're working on new music?
Nah, he's actually at the VH1, the thing that he had to do out there in the city.
Yeah, they're doing a tape for VH1 show. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right,
yeah.
So Classic, this DJ Face Off, it's an honor to have you on the phone tonight right now. And you are part of the Bronze team with that heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, I believe, right?
Yeah.
He also has a match coming up this Saturday. Shout out to him, wherever he's at, getting prepared to knock Mr. Ortiz out, I believe.
Ortiz out, yep. Then we going at Joshua next.
Yes,
Joshua
definitely.
Punk ass, he needs to stop running.
Ooh.
we gonna get him sooner or later, Joshua. Definitely, he keeps on running.
Yes, I hear that. I hear that.
Showtime at 10 p.m. You know my bro Deontay Wilder fights. Bomb Squad for life.
Yes. Bronze team for life. I know that y'all was supposed to be here in our studio tonight, but what can I what can we expect from the Bronze team? Beside everything that we have heard from Mr. Marv getting in contact with y'all and everything else.
I mean, what can you expect?
Yes.
I mean, it's going to be epic. It's definitely going to be epic. It's going to be an epic night.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be an epic night. Like I said, too, my homeboy is focused right now. He's just game planning. He want to unify the division, so it's all about unifying the division.
Okay. Now, when I said like what's coming up, meaning like with you, everybody else that's involved in the team, stuff like that, music, clothing, You know, right now, you're at VH1. You're doing a pop up. I call it a pop up. It's not actually a scene. It's a pop up because you're gonna pop up and pop out in a couple minutes. But you know how that go. But yeah, I'm like, I want to know what's going on with the bronze team itself, like outside of the boxing world.
Oh, I mean, D's on Wags of Atlanta. They just had the first season. Deontay Wilder and Chantel, they on Wags of Atlanta. It's a good show. Comes on ETV at 10 p.m.
Okay.
As far as that, Marcellus Wilder, shout out to him. That's his brother. He's in the amateurs. Like, he should be making his way in professional boxing.
All right.
So, besides that,
we're gonna look out. We definitely gonna look out for him coming up in the boxing ring.
Yeah, Christopher, my homeboy Christopher Bates. He's a part of the Bomb Squad team. A lot of people. I got a lot of names. So everybody doing their thing right now, but everybody just keyed in on March 3rd right now.
All right, you know, we definitely tuned in to March 3rd. Hopefully, you know, with you calling in, we're going to reach out to you. Hopefully, we could be in that backstage trying to get that, you know, get you a proper interview and everything set.
I'm definitely going to see y'all soon.
Yeah,
I just had to do
we appreciate you for calling.
One show, so it's like I'm running around all over the place. So just focus. The takeover, you already know.
Definitely. So we don't want to hold you up any longer. You know, we're gonna get in touch with you so we can have you down here and not on a cell phone where we talking and you got all that feedback going on. But you know, it was an honor and a pleasure.
All in the studio right now. I know it sounds like a big party out here.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does sound like you got a lot of people around you, but we don't want to hold you up any longer. We want to make sure that, you know, we got you to call in on tonight. You're supposed to be down here, but we're going to reschedule you and get you back in here so we can have that proper culture talk.
All right, definitely. Shout out to your show. You already know.
Definitely.
I'll definitely be in touch. You already know. Enjoy your night.
All right, now definitely, Classic. We're going to holler at you later, brother.
All right. The Bomb Squad for life all day.
Yes.
All right,
one.
Thanks for literally answering after everything he said.
All right. So now, Miss Brittany Marie, you was reading off Mr. Booker T. Washington and what his contribution was to America.
Between 1890 and 1915, Washington was the dominant leader in the African American community. He was born into slavery and became the leading voice of the former slaves and their descendants. So basically, he helped, you know, after slaves were transitioning from, you know, slavery, get what was the next step for them. And he was like an educator and a teacher and did different things for the black community and black history.
Definitely so. You know, here, this is the ending pretty much all of Black History Month, but we did Mr. George Washington Carver, Mr. Frederick Douglass, you know what I mean, Marcus Garvey, Booker T. Washington. That was just our way of paying homage to Black History Month here on Money Marv and Company. Because that's what we do here in the month of February.
We could have talked about a lot of people, you know, current, however, you know, wherever they were doing their things and stuff like that. But we just wanted to focus on the people that
paved the way.
Usually don't get acknowledgement when you talk about Black history.
Well, when you think of Black history today, like if we were going to talk about current people, for you, Face Off, who comes to mind right away, Black history today? Like not from the past, Black history, like today. Like
all these black actors bringing white.
No, I'm asking you, who comes to mind, like right away?
I mean, you know, you got who's making
say
noise?
One person. Can you guys take it seriously?
Yeah, he said.
I gotta be honest with you. I watched the Chris Rock, you know, comedy show that he did, and it was very good.
So Chris,
Rock. I really, you know, I'm rocking with Chris right now.
You know, since
Marv?
we was talking about the DJ battle and DJs, for a person that I would, you know, pay homage to in Black History Month is a great personal friend of mine, and he probably would get mad at me when I give him this introduction.
Wait, hold. Oh, we talk about people we pay homage to. Don't worry, I gotta come back to me.
We talking about people black in the current time of Black History Month today in 2018. And I know we talked about our DJ battle, March Madness, but it's Black History Month. If I have to pay homage to anybody, and please don't get mad at me, Mr. Sadler, but it would have to be Mr. Joseph Sadler, a.k.a. better known as Grandmaster Flash, because he is the person who made the turntable what it is. And anybody who came after him had duplicated what he created doing with the turntable, making the record go the opposite way. So that's who I would have to pay homage to, my dear friend, and that is a personal friend of mine, Mr. Grandmaster Flash. That's the person currently that I would pay homage to.
Nice.
Britt?
See, I'm putting you guys on the spot, and I would have to think. You know who I really like right now? Issa Rae. I like Issa Rae because I like what she's doing for like black women, and then she's just so independent. She's taking like a leadership role with like her producing and her writing and just everything. The show is great. Everything she stands for. Issa Rae. I'm like a big fan of her right now.
Okay. So now we're gonna go back to you with this DJ Face Off.
If I have to give homage to someone that really influenced my life in Black history, I would have to give it to my honorary friend, which like Marv would say, DJ Bilal Miller, for taking me out and it's showing me that there's something else out in this, outside of Long Island. He took me to the Soul Nation concerts where I met great individuals like the Delphonics, the Intrepids, Stylistics, Gladys Knight, Ashanti, Keisha Cole, all these top A-list celebrities. I'm backstage with them like, I can't believe I'm here. So I got to pay homage to that man right there, Mr. Bilal Miller, a.k.a. the legendary DJ Bilal from House Party. Not Martin Lawrence. When I say House Party, not Martin Lawrence. DJ Bilal, the guy that they threw the coat on when he was sleeping. The guy when they slid him across the table. The guy they pulled off the table. That was him.
That's cool.
The legendary DJ Bilal.
And it's funny that you bring DJ Bilal up. I seen him on a documentary that I was watching about Rakim and Biz Markie. And I seen that he was,
AP
speaking
has
on
a relation to
the
Rakim
stuff,
somewhere in his tree. Right,
when they talk about where they were recording or doing the parties, it was actually his basement.
Oh, okay.
I've actually seen that basement, and everyone's been in that basement. From the Juice Crew to, Heavy D himself to everyone has been in that basement. He has autographs in that basement.
So you never know what's gonna happen, y'all. Next year, if there is a next year, who we might pay homage to?
If there is a next year.
Oh, this gonna be what if?
It's scary.
I'm just saying. But
shut the fuck up, y'all, man.
There will be a second and a third and a fourth until we get known that we are the people who are putting this stuff together.
I mean, but for the most part, like here on Money Marv and Company, that whole paying homage to Black History Month was actually something that I thought to do because I like to think outside the box. And it was just a way of us paying homage to, the legends, the late greats. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do Martin Luther King because I thought that was too obvious and too transparent. Harriet Tubman, all those people, and Malcolm X and all the others. So, you know what I mean? We are paying homage to y'all as well, but those people made different impacts in America, and I just wanted to go outside the norm and go outside the box a little bit with that. But just saying, y'all, that was Money Marv and Company, Black History Month paying homage to. Mark Henry, wake your ass up. Yeah, but so DJ Face Off.
Wait, hold on, wait, what?
What? I gotta mess with my brother A, man.
I just caught that at the last minute.
Yo, I got a little off course, y'all, with some things I didn't get to talk about, but we'll talk about that in due time. I'm actually glad that we didn't have to do too many interviewing. No guests. Has been kind of busy here, so
we had a nice show tonight. We kept it flowing even without our guests.
Absolutely, you know, and I got some good laughter.
Funny show.
You know what I mean? Another wacky Sunday here on Money Marv and Company. But Facebook Live, I just want to say thanks to everybody that tuned in and everybody that supports the show. You know what I mean?
Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys for watching.
You know, we do our best to keep you guys entertained and keep the subjects interesting for you guys.
And comment, message the page. If you have a topic you want to hear us talk about on the next episode, definitely we'd love to hear your feedback on what you want to hear us talk about.
You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all know how I got to end the show, and this is basic arithmetic for everybody. It's a metaphorical term, you know, for subtraction and addition. Please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love, Facebook Live. That's our time. We will see y'all next Sunday night. We about to jump over to StrongIslandTV.com and we're gonna get into the ride.
Yes.
With Mr. FU.com, better known as the ignorant mofo, DJ Face Off. So make sure y'all jump on StrongIslandTV.com and
catch us next Sunday, guys.
Don't go nowhere because Brait's doing the butterfly.
Oh my God.